A historical event, Wrestlemania 10, Madison Square Garden, Sunday afternoon, March 20th, with an unprecedented match. And who better to give it to you? Shawn Michaels, a ladder match. 2 belts hanging at the top of Madison Square Garden, along with all those people hanging from the rafters. The Heartbreak Kid is going to be up there taking what is rightfully his, the IC belt.
Yo, boy toy, you say you're the real champ? I say I am. Too much confusion. WrestleMania 10, Chico? Somebody gonna decide. If it takes a ladder ring, no problem. There's no rules, no ref, no time limit. Somebody, Chico, leaves WrestleMania the real champ.
Ladies and gentlemen, in the following contest, there are no rules. The only way to win is to ascend the ladder and remove both belts to become the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. Introducing first, accompanied by Big Daddy Cool, Diesel, from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 234 pounds, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels has his sights set on Razor Ramon and the Intercontinental Championship hanging over the ring.
And his opponent from Miami, Florida, weighing 289 pounds, Razor Ramon.
You talk about the bad guy. Take a look at him. Here he comes right now. I can tell you one thing. This is going to be a grueling matchup. Who will climb the ladder of success and become the undisputed Intercontinental Champion here at WrestleMania 10?
As far as I'm concerned, Shawn Michaels is the undisputed Intercontinental Champion. The original champ, never beaten for the title. What else can you say?
This capacity crowd is ready to witness the first ever WrestleMania ladder match. These two have been battling since the fall of 1993. HBK was stripped of the Intercontinental Championship due to inactivity.
Right. And after that completely unjust action, Razor Ramon defeated Rick Martel to claim
Razor Ramon sending HBK a message. If you want my Intercontinental title, you're going to have to take it from the bad guy.
I think HBK would disagree with you about who the true Intercontinental Champion is, JR.
HBK wasn't fulfilling his contractual obligations and was stripped of the Intercontinental Championship. If HBK has a problem with that, he should look in the mirror.
But he never lost the title, JR. He was wrongfully stripped of the championship. And now he has to win his own championship back. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
Never before have we seen two extraordinary competitors compete in a ladder match at WrestleMania. Razor off the ropes. Oh, look out! Razor Ramon's going down to the outside, right in front of us. When it matters most, HBK always rises to the occasion.
It's easy to rise to the occasion when you have a monster like Diesel lifting you up.
Diesel coming in now. Total clothesline.
A clothesline right in front of the ref. Did you see something? Did you see something?
He's thrown out of the garden. Diesel's going to be thrown out of WrestleMania 10.
This is definitely going to even things out.
It absolutely will, King. Listen to this crowd. Listen to this response. Shawn Michaels, the main event, certainly has the means to back up his confident attitude.
Back into the ring now. Uh-oh, it might be time to run.
Folks, Ramon is just waiting to get his man in the right position. Now that's brute force. Razor Ramon is just incredible.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. Look at this. I love it. Michaels is a performer. Shawn, way too experienced to get caught behind a sloppy move like that.
And down goes Michaels.
You don't want to do this. After that, you're not seeing stars. You're looking at...
Some people call Shawn Michaels arrogant. One can't help but think that Shawn underestimated Razor Ramon tonight.
Come on, Shawn. All right, I'll admit it. I'm a little worried now. I didn't expect Razor Ramon to test HBK. Scoop slam.
Good grief. Razor Ramon's going down to the outside.
What's Razor Ramon doing?
He's removing the padding. The concrete is exposed.
That's the sort of thing that ends careers, JR.
The self-proclaimed bad guy will go to any lengths to defend his title here tonight.
Here we go. Razor's Edge.
Shawn Michaels with a desperation move sends Razor Ramon to the concrete.
Boy, there's no way he's going to be able to stand after that.
Taking him back into the ring now.
What's he going to find?
Looks like the aggression is going to be turned. Oh, what a shot from that ladder.
He's just lethal with it. It looks like he's setting the ladder up in the corner. He's in big trouble.
And he goes running.
Good heavens. Talk about your I-10 car wrecks. Good gosh, what a sick thud. This is inhuman. Look at this.
Now that's brute force. Razor Ramon is just incredible.
Oh, that chair shot landed. I'm not sure with any of these hits.
What's he doing? Now a quick kick.
Oh, what a painful kick. Get ready to see more damage done.
And bashes him with the chair.
Man, I think something snapped inside that brain. No sane person can do this to another human.
Looks like the aggression is going to be turned up a notch. And he gets in another shot with that weapon.
You've got to be kidding me. He's still not through. Nice reversal there.
Now that's brute force. Razor Ramon is just incredible. Looks like the aggression is going to be turned up a notch. And it looks like he's decided to climb that ladder.
That's it. Oh, he's really cinched in up there.
Got a pull.
Oh, I thought he had it. Oh, right to the gut.
is just incredible.
That champion is really cinched in up there.
Got a pull. He's got the title. He's got the title. Some people call Shawn Michaels arrogant.
Here is your winner and new undisputed WWE Intercontinental Champion, Razor Ramon.
Razor Ramon has done it. He has captured both Intercontinental titles.
I can't believe it.
Razor is the undisputed WWE Intercontinental Champion. But at what price? What did it cost him?
I don't think either of these superstars will ever be the same. These matches leave a permanent mark on you.
What a matchup with Shawn Michaels.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Approaching the ring, accompanied by Mr. Fuji, weighing 505 pounds, the WWE Champion, Yokozuna.
And now, Yokozuna will square off against Bret the Hitman Hart. What kind of condition physically is Bret Hart in? What kind of condition mentally is Bret Hart in? And that may be the key right there.
Well, that's right. Physically, he's probably been in worse shape before, but mentally and emotionally, never. He's got to be at the lowest point in his career, and that's what's going to spell doom for Bret Hart.
Yokozuna, unquestionably a monster.
His opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
The question is, can the Hitman do it? Oh, wait a minute. Ring the bell, he says. Yokozuna wasted no time at all. And this is going to be a tremendous title match. And there it is. That's what we're here for. This is Bret Hart's second consecutive WrestleMania main event against Yokozuna, and it's for the WWE Championship.
Well, this all started when Lex Luger and Bret both won the Royal Rumble when they both touched the ground at the same time.
That's right, King. A coin toss determined who would face Yokozuna first. Luger won the coin toss, but lost his match earlier in the evening.
Well, Bret Hart battled his brother and lost in the opening bout this evening. That loss has to weigh on the Hitman's mind. Oh, wait, nice reversal.
Bret Hart remembers last year when Yokozuna defeated him for the WWE Championship. Bret is determined to not repeat the nightmare of WrestleMania 9.
History has a way of repeating itself, JR. Yokozuna wants to make his own history again.
Bret Hart is bound and determined to take advantage of his opportunity tonight, King.
Bret's waited for a year to get a shot at the WWE Championship after losing at WrestleMania 9. This might be his last chance. Oh, did you see the force behind that? He used all his weight on that leg drop. Man, that was a vicious elbow drop.
He's targeting the midsection quite well at this point in time.
Ooh, the Hitman felt that one. We know what this is.
When you have a man the size of Yokozuna, it's impressive that anyone can hold their own against him.
Well, it's one thing to hold your own against Yokozuna, but it's entirely another thing to beat him.
Bret Hart, the son of the legendary Stu Hart, and trained in the famous Hart Dungeon, has been groomed his entire life. Somehow, some way, Bret Hart has found Yokozuna's number. Yokozuna is...
Wait a minute.
Yokozuna, unquestionably a monster.
Yokozuna is on a mission tonight. Yes! Drag that broken down piece of garbage over there. Finish him!
Yokozuna's going up. The Hitman Bret Hart's not moving.
I can't believe what I'm seeing.
He slipped. Yokozuna going for a massive bullseye drop. Slipped and fell.
He looks knocked out to me, JR. He's seeing stars. We got a cover.
Here's 2. Here's 3.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
We have a new champion. Bret Hart has reclaimed the WWE Championship. Yokozuna can't believe it. The big man went for the bonsai drop. He lost his footing and seemingly knocked himself out.
Well, that made easy pickings for Bret Hart.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring, accompanied by the $1 Billion Man, Ted DiBiase, from Atlantic City, New Jersey, weighing 444 pounds, King of Bundy.
Take a look at the size of this human being. DiBiase with the urn. Tonight is one-on-one. This monstrous individual, King Kong Bundy, against The Undertaker.
You know, we're talking a lot about WrestleMania history. Well, King Kong Bundy holds the record for the fastest pin in WrestleMania history. 9 seconds.
And his opponent, accompanied by Paul Bearer from Death Valley, weighing 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
The Undertaker on his way to the ring. A man who's never lost at WrestleMania. And take a look who's leading the way. That ghastly-looking Paul Bearer.
Oh, he looks like death warmed over in a waffle iron.
And this capacity crowd, ladies and gentlemen, somewhat in awe at the presence of The Undertaker. And here we go. The Undertaker against King Kong Bundy.
Ted DiBiase has paid a fortune for Bundy to come to WrestleMania and put the dead man 6 feet under.
Well, in my opinion, that was money wasted. King Kong Bundy is no... The Undertaker is all over King Kong Bundy. Undertaker not taking very kindly to the interference of Bundy at the Royal Rumble.
Bundy's just resting, JR. It's going to take a lot more than that to stop a machine like King Kong Bundy.
This is The Undertaker's 4th Wrestle... The Undertaker delivering a message to Bundy. No matter who you are, no matter how big you are no match for the dead man.
Bundy may be the exception to that, JR. You know the old saying, the bigger they are, the harder they hit.
The legendary Gorilla Monsoon said it best. This is the irresistible force versus the immovable object.
Bundy ain't gonna move, JR, no matter what the creatures of the night may want.
Taker!
Oh, man!
A counter! Bam!
Well, he was able to reverse and get out of that.
Bam! And that's a beautiful counter by The Undertaker. Bundy is in serious trouble. There are very few men, if any, that can come back from the kind of punishment at the hands of The Undertaker.
There are few men like King Kong Bundy, and we should be thankful for that.
Ted DiBiase cannot be very happy with his investment right now. I'm sure DiBiase pictured this evening playing out very differently.
You don't get rich by squandering money.
Having the skill to pull that off has pro written all over it. That had to hurt, and probably more than he's willing to show us.
He's got him up.
A scoop slam.
What a punch. That hand had a lot of force behind it. Oh, over the top rope, out onto the floor. Oh, what a painful kick. Wow, look at that reversal.
And rolled back into the ring now. What height on that leg drop.
Ooh, hard shot by Undertaker. Oh my gosh, what an awesome move.
And here we go. Back into the ring. The quick hands of The Undertaker.
And there they go again.
A clubbing axe handle.
Man, that's fast. If you blink, you might have missed it. Oh, man, you take a shot like that, and you feel it for weeks.
That one went wide, sending him back into the ring.
5.
A hard right hand. And face, big boot. Pleased to meet you.
Uh-oh, it may be time.
I thought I saw two go flying. He's got the rope.
Oh, right to the gut.
And that punch lands hard. Good God, that'll rattle your teeth.
Big body slam, I love it.
Imagine the force behind those shots from the dead man. And there is one stiff clothesline. The Undertaker is a great striker and throws devastating blows. Rinse and repeat. There it is again. Undertaker delivers a clubbing blow off the top rope. Oh, it may be time. What a blow! Here's the pin. 2. That's 3. He got it. He got it.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
I can't believe The Undertaker beat King Kong Bundy.
Unbelievable. The Undertaker, ladies and gentlemen, defeating King Kong Bundy. Defeating the 440-pounder. Ted DiBiase is livid.
Oh, hard-fought victory for The Undertaker.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 228 pounds, the #1 contender, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Shawn Michaels, ladies and gentlemen, a tremendous athlete. He has waited for this. He has trained and sacrificed for this. I talked to him earlier today, and he promised me. He told me to tell everybody to expect the performance of a lifetime here tonight.
Well, JR, HBK is known for his speed, athleticism, and all-around agility. But don't forget the super kick that's put down many WWE superstars over the years. In my book, he's the favorite to take home the WWE Championship.
And his opponent, from Detroit, Michigan, weighing 317 pounds, the WWE Champion, Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
We are live, ladies and gentlemen, at Wrestlemania 11 in Hartford, Connecticut. Big Daddy Cool Diesel against his former tag team champion partner, Shawn Michaels.
We're going to see firsthand who the weak link of that tag team was, JR. Just look at the size of Diesel. Eat your heart out, Shawn Michaels.
And this is going to be a tremendous title match. And there it is. That's what we're here for. The WWE Championship is on the line as this one is underway. HBK Shawn Michaels squaring off against Big Daddy Cool Diesel.
This one is so hard to watch, JR. Shawn was Diesel's boss. Big Daddy Cool is biting the hand that fed him.
Well, I'm not sure I agree with that, King. Now, don't forget, Michaels hit Diesel with Michaels' patented super kick at Survivor Series last year. Diesel took exception, ditched Michaels, and vacated the tag team titles.
Just 3 days later, Diesel pinned Bob Backlund in just 8 seconds to win the WWE Championship. Now it's time for Shawn to teach his former bodyguard a nice lesson.
Well, Michaels gets his shot to do just that tonight, King. by virtue of his victory. Look at Shawn Michaels. He has to be quick. He's going to have to use his agility and cunning to negate the brute force of Diesel.
Shawn is a ring technician, JR. Technically, I'm not sure if Diesel even knows what a ring is.
Oh, nice counter. What a shot. A shot to the gut. Shawn Michaels has said that he would do whatever it takes to win the WWE Championship. Shawn's going to fight to his last breath tonight.
This is so personal to Shawn, JR. Diesel never gave him a 2 weeks notice. Now you know that's bad etiquette. 2. Hey, a reversal by Diesel. 3. You keep it up. 4. 5.
Oh, man. It looks like a car wreck out there.
6. Back into the ring now.
Diesel needs to end this thing. Good grief.
Oh, Big D's getting ready. He's getting ready to put him through the mat.
Oh, what impact. The jackknife powerbomb. Unbelievable. Here's the body press. 2. Here's 3. He's done it.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Champion, Big Daddy Cool, Diesel.
A hard-fought matchup. Nonetheless, Diesel retaining the WWE Championship here at Wrestlemania 11.
Shawn Michaels has got to be devastated. I mean, he wanted this match so badly. Quite honestly, I think he got robbed, JR.
Big Daddy Cool sending a message that the WWE is now running on diesel power.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. From Detroit, Michigan, weighing 300 pounds, Big Daddy Cool, Diesel.
Well, here he comes. He's cool, and he's big. He's Big Daddy Cool. And The Undertaker will be meeting this 7-foot monster. And you wonder whether or not the big diesel truck by the name of The Undertaker just might run over Big Daddy Cool here at Wrestlemania. It could only happen, ladies and gentlemen, at Wrestlemania. I must say, Big Daddy Cool looks like he's pretty much keeping his cool, at least for the moment.
I'm sure The Undertaker's been playing some mind games, but apparently it hasn't worked.
His opponent, accompanied by Paul Bearer from Death Valley, weighing 328 pounds, The Undertaker.
Wow. Look at that face, JR.
What a ghoulish figure. Well, we're only minutes away from finding out the battle of the monsters here. The 7-foot Big Daddy Cool Diesel going one-on-one with the Phenom, The Undertaker.
Look at the size of that guy. 6 foot 10 inches tall, 328 pounds.
This matchup is likely to be one of the more physical contests we've ever seen at WrestleMania. Very physical. This unquestionably is the gravest challenge for The Undertaker. The Undertaker perhaps has never met a man quite like Diesel. A man who could very well plant The Undertaker 6 feet under. Now, the biggest man to ever step foot in a WWE ring. The Undertaker and Big Daddy Cool Diesel, one-on-one.
These two have been interfering in each other's matches and costing each other their chances at the WWE Championship.
Certainly no love lost between these two, as capturing the WWE Championship is every superstar's goal.
That's true, but when your goal is at the expense of The Undertaker or
Diesel has to be careful here. Once The Undertaker gets his momentum going, it's so difficult to stop him.
The Undertaker just isn't human. He seemingly feels nothing. How do you beat someone like that?
The Undertaker looking.
That's it. He's out.
Look at this. And a kick out.
I have a strong feeling that these guys will throw caution to the wind and just go full steam ahead.
And that punch lands hard. The powerhouse Diesel is the
sidewalk slam.
And there's the reversal.
You hear how his leg connected?
I think the Undertaker smells blood. He knows Diesel is hurt. He knows the kind of punishment the Undertaker can dish out. And like a shark circling his prey, the Undertaker is about to attack.
Come on, Big Daddy Cool. Do something.
I can't recall a time where Diesel has been tested as the Undertaker is testing Big Daddy Cool right now.
When times are tough,
The Dead Man and the Creatures of the Night are closing in on victory.
not so fast, JR. Undertaker may be on a roll, but Diesel, that's it. Ooh, hard shot by Undertaker. Oh, over the top rope, out onto the floor. No, blocked.
Big D is getting ready. He's getting ready to put him through the mat. You can just sense his desire to win. And their opponent taken back into that ring.
No, blocked. Oh, Big D's getting ready. He's getting ready to put him through the mat.
It's not often that the Undertaker has an opponent that can stand toe-to-toe and look him directly in the eye.
Make no mistake about it. Diesel may have a cool disposition. He may be all smiles while walking to the ring, but that man is as dangerous as they come.
The Undertaker looking to extend his Wrestlemania record here to 5-0. But first, he has to get past Big Daddy Cool Diesel to make that happen.
Well, that's going to be a lot easier said than done, JR. Just look at Big Daddy Cool. The man's a pure athlete. And there's an elbow drop.
I can only imagine the force behind those shots from the Dead Man.
Uh-oh, it may be time. How does the Undertaker do that? Whoa, this is bad news.
Tombstone pile driver. Tombstone pile driver.
There's a cover.
That's two. This one is over.
Here is your winner, The Undertaker.
Perhaps the hardest fought match in The Undertaker's career. It was definitely his greatest challenge. Undertaker has asserted himself here at Wrestlemania.
I think Diesel shrunk down to about 6'7" now.
One of the hardest fought battles involving these two monsters, Big Daddy Cool Diesel and the one and only Phenom, The Undertaker. Listen to this capacity crowd. Wait a minute. That's 100 feet in the air. Is that who we think it is? There's only one Heartbreak Kid Shawn Michaels. Look at that. Unbelievable. What a ride. Shawn Michaels, ladies and gentlemen.
And look, he landed right in the middle of his clip.
He could have landed anywhere in this capacity crowd and would have still landed in his clique. Shawn Michaels. Here he comes.
This contest is the special Iron Man match for the WWE Championship. Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing 227 pounds, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Get ready, ladies and gentlemen, for WWE action between perhaps the two greatest athletes who have ever donned tights.
And his opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, the WWE Champion, Bret Hitman Hart.
The Hitman, Bret Hart. What an ovation! Both athletes appreciating each other, but only one will walk away from Wrestlemania as the WWE Champion. And you can bet that they will both give their all.
Oh, you're right, JR. And after everything we've seen here tonight, neither one of these guys may be able to walk out of the ring.
Well, folks, that's what it's all about. The WWE Championship.
And that's what it's all about. That's the prize they're going after right there.
Never before have two superstars been such polar opposites than Shawn Michaels and Bret Hart. And never before have we contested the WWE Championship in an Iron Man match at WrestleMania.
Bret Hart trained in the legendary Hart Dungeon. He's as old school as they come, rooted in tradition, and as skilled as any superstar that has come before him.
And then there's HBK, brash, arrogant, and not afraid to tell you exactly how good he is. And he backs it up every night.
Well, both men will have plenty of time to showcase their skills. The most decisions within the time limit wins the match and the WWE Championship. Ow, what an elbow. HBK with a hard right.
And his attack misses.
A suplex like that takes a lot of power and delivers a lot of impact. Veteran reversal by Shawn Michaels. And the showstopper connects. HBK with a hard right. Bret's in trouble.
I think perhaps the Hitman has been worrying a little too much about what the fans think of him. If Bret is not totally focused or tries to please the fans, he'll come out a loser.
These people are certainly divided. Half of them are Hitman fans, and half of them are for Shawn Michaels.
The crowd's allegiance may be divided, but they are united in their anticipation of how this one will end.
Oh, no matter who has their hand raised tonight, WWE fans will come out the winner. These two are going to tear down the house for an hour straight. He's putting those educated feet to good use.
And another one. And a kick. HBK will not be denied. Here comes the sweet chin music. Wait, no! Bret Hart avoiding the kick and dropping out of the ring.
Smart move, JR. You got to give him credit.
Wait a minute. Michaels is going upstairs. Look out! Look at that! Shawn Michaels taking it to Bret Hart.
He's still down after that.
Now back into the ring.
Michaels not letting up for a second. Back into the ring now. Michaels is pulling out every stop to win this matchup.
Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here. Bret can barely stand. That's the nature of this match. It takes everything that you...
Good grief!
Michaels moving in. No!
How about that? A back body drop to HBK!
The Hitman sending Michaels to the floor below.
Oh, the tide of this match has just turned, JR. Look how slow he is to recover here. That was some serious punishment.
Nice reversal. Shawn Michaels, the showstopper.
Boy, he was able to reverse it and get out of that. No block. Bret Hart takes the upper hand.
A vicious elbow drop, delivered with a ton of force.
Ouch. You can hear that in different time zones. And the showstopper connects. Oh, big Irish whip right into that security wall.
7. I'm warning you, keep it up. 8.
God in heaven. Bret Hart has just taken a tremendous... What an elbow by Michaels. What an elbow by Michaels. Oh, and this is senseless punishment.
Did you hear how his leg connected?
God in heaven.
A beautiful atomic drop right there.
They swift flying form. God in heaven. Bret Hart has just taken... Bam!
Shawn sees the opening. It doesn't get more painful than that.
And he strikes. Bret Hart claimed he was going to beat Shawn Michaels into submission. He made his plans very clear.
I'll tell you right now, if the Hitman wins the first decision, he'll win the match. That's how important it is.
Classic Shawn Michaels.
Shawn's getting some rhythm going.
Sweet chin music. My gosh. HBK with a hard right.
Michaels not letting up for a second.
Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here. Looks like they want this back inside the ring.
Counter by HBK. Ouch. You can hear that in different time zones.
He almost got the shaft, and then bam! What a reversal.
Well, that's it.
Bret Hart with the cover. I don't believe it till I see it. What an overwhelming move. Look out. This is bad. The sharpshooters locked in.
Nowhere to go. Look at him trying to use all the strength and power he can muster to escape this.
Grab the rope. Easily avoided. Counter by HBK. And HBK drives the elbow down into the heart of his opponent. And a nice suplex. The figure four. The figure four.
Shawn's going to the top. He needs to watch out. Uh-oh. Look out. I think Michaels wants some more sweet chin music. Michaels connects. Oh, what a chop.
Some effective chops here.
Brett's in trouble,
And it goes running. Oh, this is going to hurt. Blocks it.
After that, you might think differently before swinging again.
Oh, nice block. Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here. He leaps into the air for a flying forearm.
Oh my gosh, sent right into that steel post.
Michaels about to throw caution to the wind. Uh-oh, he hits the high-risk move.
I mean, there is nothing like seeing somebody go, ah! What an elbow drop by HBK.
Seen that one before. Vintage Heartbreak Kid.
And we see it one more time.
Elbow drop.
Watch it. He looks fired up here. Oh, this isn't over yet. Look at him go. He's got him up. Oh, wow. Here he comes. Now this is a comeback. Heads up.
Oh, man. What a painful mistake.
He was able to reverse that.
Oh, what a hit.
Shawn's going to the top. Uh-oh.
I'd suggest he's going to need to see the doctor in the locker room after this match. Classic Shawn Michaels.
Watch it. Watch out. Heads up.
Bret Hart is barely standing in. Oh, look out. Sharpshooter. The hitman got him. He got him.
Unbelievable. He got him, JR. He got him. He's got to give it up. It's over. Bret Hart is still the WWE champion.
His lower back has to be screaming in pain. Michaels trying to hang on.
He gave up. He gave up.
No, not yet. No. 4, 3, 2, 1.
He gave up. Bret Hart wins.
I don't think so. I don't think Michaels gave up.
It doesn't really matter. Bret Hart retains. He lasted the entire 60 minutes. Even I got to give him credit, JR.
What an effort. What a match.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. The 60-minute time limit has expired. However, this match has been ordered to continue under sudden death rules, which means there must be a winner.
We're in overtime, JR.
This match will continue. He kicks out. He kicks out. Can anything keep this man down?
Ooh, the hitman felt that one. Whoa, look out. He's trying to turn this around. He's got him up.
And just like that, it's on again. Never say die.
Watch out.
Oh, good Lord. What a sick hug. Submission hold applied, and the rest in position.
Great hold being applied.
I can't believe it. He just got out of that. Vintage Heartbreak Kid. Uh-oh. Michaels think classic. Shawn Michaels.
He's going to take another chance. No!
He's dropping from the sky.
to take a chance like that. Do you know how badly he must want to win this?
Vintage Heartbreak Kid.
We got a cover.
There's two, and he gets the first decision.
Here is your winner and new WWE Champion, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match exceeded any expectations of what you'd want to see. Shawn Michaels being awarded the title in front of Bret Hart. The boyhood dream has come true for Shawn Michaels. Shawn Michaels, officially the WWE Champion. We have witnessed the single greatest athletic event in WWE history.
Well, I won't say he didn't earn it, JR, because he did. And I don't want to rain on his parade because right now he's accomplished his dream. But he's just setting out on a journey he may not be ready for. Because defending and keeping the WWE title is going to be harder than anything he's ever done in his life.
The following contest is a submission match. From Victoria, Texas, weighing 252 pounds, Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Listen to this crowd. Listen to this response. Nothing fancy about this man. You talk about in your face. That's who Stone Cold Steve Austin is.
A lot of people say he's the most dangerous man in the world.
Steve Austin says there isn't a human being walking the face of the earth that can make him quit. And I believe Austin.
His opponent, from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, weighing 234 pounds, Bret Hitman Hart.
And here he comes. A mixed reaction to a man who has unquestionably an amazing legacy here in WWE. And as of late, that legacy has taken somewhat of a turn.
Bret's demeanor has soured, JR. He doesn't appreciate the stark aggression and frankness of many lately, most notably Stone Cold Steve Austin. And it's boiled over as of late.
Many think Bret Hart was out of line for the abusive obscenities he hurled on live television. Bret Hart versus Stone Cold Steve Austin in a submissions match with no disqualifications here at Wrestlemania.
This all started after Austin won King of the Ring, and then he began to taunt Bret Hart.
Austin wanted a match against Hart, but Hart wouldn't agree to it. So Austin let him have it week after week, insult after insult. Austin even cost Bret the WWE Championship during a match on Monday Night Raw.
After that incident, it was announced that these two would face each other here. And it's not about pinning your opponent tonight. It's about breaking his will.
Hart taking out all that frustration, having been screwed all these many months, all these many times.
These men are just beating the living heck out of each other.
That's what it's going to take tonight, King. Somebody's going to quit tonight. Somebody's going to give up.
Oh, both of these men are proud, JR. What's it going to take for one of these men to submit at the hands of the other? Austin's in trouble.
And he threw a hard right hand there. How much force was delivered there?
Bret Hart spots. Oh, those snaps. He used all his weight on that leg drop.
And their opponent taken back into that ring. Stone Cold reversed it. He was in a must-counter situation, and he did it. And there's the drop kick.
You hear how his leg connected?
Steve Austin is used to fighting. He has fought for everything he has ever attained in WWE.
Gotta hurt.
A very effective Irish whip. A figure four. Listen to this capacity crowd. The referee's right there to see. And here Stone Cold submits.
I can tell you this right now. Bret Hart can twist up Stone Cold's leg backwards. And Stone Cold is still not going to give up. He will not submit.
Heading back into the ring now.
I'm not sure if he knows where he is right now. Here we go, outside of the ring, and there are no countouts in this match. What's he gonna find? He's got the ring bell. Oh no, that can cut you, break your bones. Simply put, permanent damage. He's getting tenderized.
They continue to attack with that ring bell.
Come on, ref. Get in there and get that thing away from him.
Oh, my God. He whacked him with the bell. I bet his ears will be ringing. Bret has not let up. He's taking his frustrations out on Austin, and as tough as Austin is, I got to wonder how much more Stone Cold can take.
Bret Hart is such a whiner. Whenever something goes wrong for the Hitman, he points a finger at somebody else. Tonight, that somebody is Steve Austin. And as hurt as Austin is, you cannot count him out.
Stone Cold Steve Austin is fighting a highly motivated Hitman tonight. Bret taking his professional and personal frustrations out on Austin right now.
Bret is going to have to knock Austin out cold. Because as long as he's breathing air, he'll never give up. He'll never quit.
Bam! Oh, and that one got him.
What an impact from that kick.
Elbow drop. The kick connects. He almost got the shaft, and then bam! What a reversal.
He was able to reverse that. He's putting those educated feet to good use. Oh!
And he threw a hard right hand there. Reversed. A shot to the gut. He fights it off. Bret Hart showing the excellence of execution here. Sharpshooter! Sharpshooter! He's got it on! Austin cannot reach the ropes. This is Bret Hart's move. And who can blame Stone Cold if he gave up right here?
Impossible! He's doing the impossible!
Nobody's ever broken the sharpshooter. He did it! Or did he? No! Bret Hart still has it on. I thought for sure Austin broke it, but no! Stone Cold trying to reach that rope. Austin will not surrender. He will not submit. The referee is stopping it. Stopping it right now. Steve Austin has passed out. Austin Austin did not give up. What's Bret doing? Wait, no! Good God, come on, Bret. Enough's enough. I can tell you, I have never seen a display of intestinal fortitude like we just saw with Stone Cold Steve Austin. Listen to this chorus of boos directed at the Hitman. Bret the Hitman Hart has just defeated one of the gutsiest individuals ever